What we find is that the show day definitely creates a platform of competition amongst the buyers. It induces the buyers to put pen to paper quicker. It creates a fear of loss amongst the buyers. And also you have genuine buyers looking around with a common objective.
Property owners have multiple options when selling their homes. Likewise, Bruce Donald, the owner of the 39 million rand property in Westcliff, Johannesburg. He is selling his home using the show house option, hoping this will give the sale of his house added advantage. Let's go meet him. A show day is when a seller opens his home to possible buyers for a day over a specific period of time in hopes that they might like what they see and sign on the dotted line. Bruce Daniels bought this 1950s house 9 years ago, and as he puts it, it was nothing like what we see today.
Internally and externally, the aesthetics of the house would change completely. The plan of the house, as I said earlier, was more or less right, but required quite a lot of rationalization, taking passages out, altering the kitchen from 3 rooms into 1 and making it more amenable for a modern lifestyle, giving it more of an open plan arrangement. The exterior, all elevations would change completely. From what was essentially a 1950s box, we tried to create a feel of old Johannesburg in the style of the architecture.
If you want something done right, leave it to the professionals.
I suppose one has to rely on the agent as knowing their field a lot better than we do, and so at the advice of Lou Geffen Sotheby's, I've decided to go for the show house route. Clearly it is a very good marketing platform. I imagine that getting enough feet through the door increases the chances of a sale. Also, having looked at homes myself, I know that being able to go and see a home incognito, just going and being able to look at a home in your own time rather than having the owner there and having an agent waiting for you to move through the house, it's a more relaxed way of going about it.
Bev Gavitz is the agent involved with the sale of this house. She says having a show day definitely has its advantages.
In my experience, the show day really is one of the finest marketing tools in selling a residential house in Johannesburg, or for that matter in South Africa. I think that the show house helps the purchaser make a permanent decision. He can come back and look at the house once, twice, 3 times. He's not rushing back to his office. She's not running to do lift schemes or running back to her office. The architect is available, the mother, the cousin, the sister, the brother-in-law. They can all tell them why they should buy the house or why they shouldn't buy the house.
Knowing who you'd like to attract really goes a long way.
I think to zone in on the correct target market at all times is the correct way of marketing a house. In terms of my philosophy, I like to create a free market price. My objective is always to create 2 to 3 buyers fighting for the house at the same time and to push one up against the other until we achieve the highest and the top free market price. Market value is really what the buyer is prepared to pay and what the seller will definitely accept.
The old adage of location, location, location is now determined by the buyer.
Location is really determined by the personal needs of the purchaser. Not everybody can purchase a home in the best location in the country. Often on a main road you'll have 2 buyers fighting for the house. Why? Because his shop is next door, the school is on the other side, they've got 5 dogs and the vet is just a stone's throw away. So it really varies with the different profiles of the different personalities.
Whether this option does give the sale of a property an advantage or not waits to be seen. For Bruce, only time will tell.